Great question. Why is the Bible full of violence? Or why is the Bible so violent is the question. Thank you so much. Let me take you to an example. There is a TV station, and all you hear in the TV station on the news broadcast, that it is all violent, okay? And let's take, for example, CNN. CNN normally broadcasts all this violent news. And also the Bible is full of these violent stories. Now, let me just make this point. CNN and the Bible themselves, they are not violent. But the content they portray, the content they show is full of violence. Now, allow me to answer in this way. The Bible is so full of violence because God uses no sugarcoating. God does not hide anything from us. He shows it to us. And what He does, He interacts with us by telling us, reminding us all these things. You get the real story. You don't get sugarcoating. You don't get lies. You don't get half-truth. You get what is real. You get the rebellious stories of all mankind that ever lived on this planet. You get the story that there is an enemy to human beings, and that is Satan and his government. He is doing all this for us. So first point, there is violence in the Bible because God does not sugarcoat truth. God does not sugarcoat anything from us. He wants us to learn of the truth in the Bible. And when we know and when we see that the Bible violence and all this is not the work of propaganda. It is the Bible stands alone. Now, if it was a propaganda, brothers and sisters, it would be different. It would be totally unfair to human beings. So the Bible records David and his adulterous act. It records Noah and his drinking ways. Abraham, the father of faith, he was not honest about his wife. And all this, it was recorded in the Bible. How sinful and violent are the stories in the Bible, the content that is in it. Now that is a reminder to each of us that we live in a world full and filled with sin. And all these Bible characters, they were sinful human beings, just like you and me. And for that, for those of us who wants to understand why is the Bible so violent, it is not only violent, it also gives us hope, because it gives us a Savior. It gives us a Messiah, a person who created us and loves us so much. In Romans chapter 15, verse 4, it reads, "For whatever things were written before were written for our learning, that we through the patience and comfort of the Scriptures might have hope." David had hope. Abraham had hope. Noah had hope. All these sinful people have hope. You and me, we live in a violent world, but we also can have hope. And that hope is in Jesus.